So guys, hello and welcome back to another Xplane11 video. Now today, join me on my Christmas special this year. We're here on the ground at East Midlands today. Back in the Zibo again, as ever. Lovely aircraft, absolutely great. Newest version, 3.31 Zulu I believe. Yep, so today for the Christmas special, we're going to fly up to Lapland. More specifically, we're going to go to Kittila. Now, Kittila has been a place that's been inaccessible for the last however long, really. There hasn't been any decent scenery for it. Definitely not on P3D, and there hasn't been an Xplane either. So, yeah, we're going to head up there today. Now, the scenery that we've now got is by one of my good mates, FlyX or Joe. If you want to go and check it out, which we greatly appreciate, I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's a really good scenery, and I'd highly recommend it, as you'll see later on in the video. So, you're probably a little bit confused at the moment, because Christmas special, it doesn't come around often. I didn't do one last year, but it's just a Lapland flight. Yeah, so, basically this year, I've done about 10 flights to Lapland already, or thereabouts, and I've recorded about half of them. Now, all of them have been either recorded or streamed, really. So, yeah, and, all of them have gone wrong in one way or another. In recording, in editing, stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm recording this on the 23rd of December. It's not really possible to get another Lapland video out before the end of the season. So, I thought, if I wanted to do one, I may as well make it a Christmas special kind of thing. So, yeah, that is the plan. So, as I say, we're here on the ground in East Mids. This is BY7458 or TOM8WK Whiskey Kilo. So, fully loaded today, 189 packs, a very heavy 60.6 fuel it, and we're taking just under 12 tons of fuel. So, without further ado guys, let's get in the cockpit and let's get setting up. So, welcome to the flight deck. We're going to try and get this thing set up pretty quickly today, because I've already tried to record this video 3 times already, and it's went wrong every single time. Something's broken, OBS or something like that. Because I'm mainly doing this like for the Christmas special, I've restarted it twice now during the setup, just so like I can do this video, which I really want to do. So yeah, let's go and get underway. So IRS to nav. I'd like to point out we're actually on AP power at the moment. The GPU is not available currently due to some issues with bugs in the aircraft. So we're on AP power. So with that in mind, I want to try and get set out of here very quickly. So, yep. Let's get all these displays. Oh, irises are aligning. I will do the fire test again just for the video because I've already done it before I start the APU up, but we'll just get that going again. Here we go. Let's fire through all the tests. Excellent. Right, so, let's start down here. So pause in it, we are at East Midlands. Okay, 1.7 today. I picked this gate mainly because it has the light there, so I guess it's virtual lighting in a way. Let's make the aircraft more visible, look a bit nicer. So yeah, gate 1.7, GPS left position, stick it in there. Route East Midlands to Kittila, Echo Foxtrot Kilo Tango. We're on a 2.7 for departure today, and as I said, we are TOM8WK Whiskey Kilo. Departure, we're on a 2.7, we're out of the Trent to November today. Next page, we're going to go maybe up in November 5.7, as far as Pull Hill. So that's very short, so one, that's just straight to Pull Hill basically. Direction will be no different. And it's the Upper Papa 1.7 to Tipter. Now this heads straight over Nateb, which is at Newcastle, my home airport, which is going to be nice. So yep, Tipter, and it's the Upper Mike 82 as far as Rivot. And it's the Upper Mike 89er to Alotti. This route's all too familiar to me now, I've done this so many times. It's the Tango 400 to Rhythm. And the Mike 852 to Avimi. Then from Avimi we'll pick up the Avimi 1 Bravo arrival, planning for the RNAV16 at the moment. So the rest of course isn't aligned yet, so we're not going to activate and execute this. Instead we'll go to the performance page. We've got 0 fuel, as I said, 60.6. Final result today, only 1.1 is the absolute minute, half an hour, and we have our alternate fuel, which is 9.7. So that's gonna be rounded a total of 2.2. There's a cost index even 18 on the Lapland flights, cruising at 350 initially, eventually stepping to 37. Hopefully, anyway, providing ATC allows that. And then the winds are 150 at 32, and that is minus 53. 150 at 32 and minus 53 OAT. Leave that 6,000 feet through some mids. There's the OAT on the ground. We'll do climb 1 D-rate and I think 34 maybe? Or actually 36. Yeah, I'll do 36 on the D-rate. That's 5 CG, and there are our speeds. So 153 in there. Excellent. Orbx RTO. Set the bank angle limiter to 25 degrees. Now, because we decided to save panels, a lot of the stuff like VORs, courses and stuff will be saved after the last time I set up. So there's a few other things you have to do now. I'll go and get the navigation charts up. For our departure, we go from Alpha 1 today, full length runway 27. It's quite a long runway, so we do have the ability to derate as we just did. That's why East Midlands is used for a lot of base training exercises, because it's got a long runway. QNH is now 1015, visibility 3000 meters, fuel clouds 200, scattered 1200, broken 2500, and winds are 130 at 7 knots. So actually that might be a change of runway now. That has definitely swung around. Yeah, I think we have 309 now, if it's a 7 knot wind, so yeah, we're going to do, in that case, 09 and the Trent 3 Papa departure. Okay, cool. I don't ever really do 09, which is, could be interesting. Good, okay, so, Trent VOR, yeah, that's set. Actually, this is all going to change now because we're doing 09, so, yay, something to do. So, 127, and, whatever the runway heading is. Is there a 9er in this side? There's only one VOR we really need to tune. Initial climb is 6,000 feet. Good, it's already set. Flight directors we're going to leave for now, as the IRS is still aligned. Is these all done? M1 limit takeoff. Yeah, that's fine. 153 is set. As I say, QNH is 1015. We'll do the GPWS test. Okay, get all the fuel pumps on now. We'll get the panel lighting on the overhead. As I say, cruising at 350 initially, eventually set up to 37, ATC permitting. Okay, let's get the window heats on. You can see the IFE is already on. From set that to forward. What we can do is get the APU bleed on the packs, so that carbon will heat up. You go down there. What we'll also do is drive the buses up, so the packs can arrive at the aircraft. Get both up. Bit of pushback, let's pre-plan this. Because of our stand, I'm going to have to do like a dog leg pushback here, so sort of turn like that, quite sharply. There's no one in the stand to the left of us, so we have some freedom to sort of move around a bit. So yeah, that's the thing with these corner stands, you have to do a very sort of weird dog leg kind of pushback. So there, and out to that way. Like so. Straight out there and just bring it, time it forward, time it further forward even. To there. Okay, yep, that's That'll do.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged.
Well, I get us facing the right way.
When you're ready.
So 105 to QNH, we'll set that there as well. I forgot about that one. Good. So, please like check this oxygen test 100%. I believe we did that before. Yep. Instrument transfer and display switches are all here. They're all normal. Normal auto. Window heater on. Pressurization mode selector auto. What we all do there. Flight instrument set. Parking brake is set, and the engine start levers are cut off. Pre-flight is completed. So we're going to shut the flight door now. Oh, actually, I do have a 2E cabin today, which is very nice. Just adds to the immersiveness a bit. Yeah, you can see it there. And to be honest, it mainly looks like the max cam, so it's a little bit unrealistic, but it adds to the immersion so much. And I just think it looks really nice in general. So, oh my god, what's happening there? Yeah, I think it looks really good. So, yeah, that's our cam today. And on that note, the irises are aligned. So I'll shut the cabin door now, or flight deck door I should say. And yep, that route's good. So if you go to route now, you can activate and execute it. It should go magenta. Yep. That is all good. Flight directors. LNAV we can take. Good. So 350. Oh, emergency exit lights, they should be on. Forgot about them. Okay, ground stairs, we don't have it then, do we? Doors, close, 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 close. Ground handling, control, drive away all. Good, they should all start to bugger off now. Yep, away they go. And now we'll get to better pushback. Start pushback, but it'll start getting itself connected to the aircraft.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Excellent. I like to hear. It is BA tug apparently. Hey. Right. Good, they're all going. Here he comes. Yep, they're all gone now. So ground services, remove the chocks. Start the block time, and we'll just do that to reset them. Oh yeah. So there's a new parking brake thing out where it's like a realistic parking brake, which is really cool. I really do like it. So let me just make sure that's still set. Yep, real. So you have to actually hold down the brakes to stop the parking brake, which is realistic because all the parking brake really is a lock for the tow brakes.
Okay,
so when setting, you always have to push the tow. Yep, set. You always have to push the tow brakes all the way in. So once you push them in, that parking brake locks it. But there's a little bit of leeway in it, so it'll come back a tiny bit, and then that's why when you push both pedals in and all pressure off the lock is relieved, that's how the parking brake releases. The more you know, the better. There's a new fact for you. So anti-collision lights on. I say a new fact, we probably never knew that, but there you go. If anyone didn't, there you go. So the lights, yeah, that's all good. So that's out off. So, block times ring, anti-collision to right. Configure the hydraulics. Oop, seatbelt signs, they should be on. Not bad. Cool. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but these lights look different. I like them, they look different. Start flight leg. So, what's going on here? Yep, it's getting itself connected to us. Good. Sun's rising, we should have been taken off about an hour and 20 minutes ago, so. The joys of being a YouTuber and flight sim and recording and everything else. Right. So yeah, it's going to be a change of taxi routing then. So we're going to head out.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Will do. There we go.
Starting
there we go.
Pushback, and you may start engines.
Set them to intermittents. So yeah, we're going to push back here. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put on the sim link to Navigraph. So here we go, starting with dogleg pushback now. So we're going to head out at Central Apron out by Quebec, left onto Mike to head down to Golf for departure. That looks very nice. cool. So without further ado, let's get the packs off, and we'll start number 2. And 2 rotation. And 1 rotation. Oil pressure's rising. 25 fuel in. EGT fuel flow. So yeah, see doing double pushback case at back and get it dragged forward now. Yep. We should be going right though. Get start cut out. Just realised actually, oops. One moment there guys. Start checklist. Flight the door close and lock. Fuel pumps on 11.9 kilos. Passenger signs on. Windows locked. MCP set. Takeoff speed set. CDP completed. Road trim 3 and 0. Taxi takeoff period completed. Anti collision light is on. Oopsies. It's fine. Right, engine is stabilised, so we'll start number 1. That's spot on, but I push back.
Operation complete. Set parking brakes.
Yeah, hold on the brakes. Yeah, that's spot on, better push back. Well done.
Disconnecting toes.
Okay,
Stand
N2
by.
rotation, N1 rotation. Oil pressure. 25 fuel in. AGT fuel flow. Disconnect, please. All is good here. That's all gone good. Yep. So, starter is cut out. Lighting. Just wait for the engine to stabilise now and yeah, that push has disconnected now.
Has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
That's the engine stabilised, so transfer gens, so heat, hydraulics, sort out the air conditioning panel, packs on, as in our auto AP bleed off. Engine starts, which is to continuous. APU off, going to set the engine anti-ice because it's below 10 degrees and there's visible moisture / precipitation. So yep, flaps 1 to 5, and I tell you what, I'm going to change something. This here, I feel I'm starting to get a little bit worried. That's a little bit too high, so we're going to change that. 154 is a new V speed, or sorry, as a new VT speed. Flaps, yep, they are down now. It's good. Control check, full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder left, rudder right, neutral. Excellent. That's alt off. Taxi and turn-offs. Okay. Let's do the before taxi checklist. Generators on, probeats on, anti-ice engine required, isolation of auto, engine structures are continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake is RTO. Engine start levers are idle detent. Flight controls are checked and the ground equipment is clear. So before taxi checklist completed. So, it's all good. Right, parking brake released. Go to the system page, we don't need it anymore. And we can get going. A little bit of thrust just to get us moving. There we go. Just leave it, that's about 30% more. Don't want to use too much on the apron. So yep, left here, then left again onto Mike, and head all the way down to Golf past the cargo apron. Okay, I'm going to dim the cabin lights for takeoff. EFB is off and stowed. Idle thrust on this corner now. Set them to low. Nope, low. There we go. We'll taxi out. Good, okay, so turn left here onto Mike. Good. And then we're going to head it all the way down to the end. So guys, just a little jump cut there. I'm going to have to keep doing that. There's going to be a lot of jump cuts in this video because OBS likes to crash on me, and because of the MP4 format I record in for Vegas, I can't recover it if it crashes. So I've had a lot of crashes so far today. That's the two reasons I've had to restart the whole setup. So I just had to stop recording there and start again, just so the recording and setup is definitely safe. I can reset that. I don't know why that's changed. I'm going to change that as well because I definitely don't want the ILS frequency on for departure. So about past hotel here on the right. So before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5 green light set and stabilizer trim. Actually, I haven't said this. I should have to pushback. 5.5 units set as the before takeoff checklist complete. So just in the cabin twice. That's what we do. So that's continuous. I get the engine anti-ice on now for departure. TCAS, TARA, weather radar. And here is golf on the right. Let's switch to Unicom now before we take off, because we're definitely only person at East Mids, but I don't know if they want the LS or not, so. Yeah. Strobes, get all lights on straight away because we can go for it. EGNX traffic T/O runway 09 there. Trent 5 Papa. Cool. Okay, auto throttle on. Now going for the 90-degree lineup, because one of the 3 famous sayings in aviation is runway that's behind you is useless. So it's not going to be behind us, it's going to be firmly in front of us. There we go. Excellent. So that's all good. On. Yep. That's 5. That was good job I checked that. The speed brake was in the wrong position because my axis that I've assigned to it was. So at 5 we are ready to go. So start the clock 40%. And I've had it stabilised. Toga, set takeoff first. Anyone heading select Toga? First set.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Goodbye, use mids.
400.
Checked. Okay, good. Let's get over these clouds as fast as we can get out this rain.
1000.
Checked. No, not this. Right, level change for set command A in. Bug up. Actually, I'll tell you what, no, we're going to do a NATP 1 today. Due to the early hours of the morning. So, count up to 3,000 initially. And then we'll accelerate when the flaps up. I'm sorry about the strobe light. There's not a lot I can do about that, to be honest. Okay, I got the climb thrust set now. Get through this turn now, I'll start the climb again, just losing a lot of the left in the turn. I haven't used 09 in a long time out of these mids, so it's a nice change. It's 3,000 feet, so I'm gonna bug up. And keep matching the heading up as well. Accelerating, flaps 1. So flat 1 speed, flaps 1 set, green light. Still accelerating, go flaps up. See the leading edge devices retract in a second and get blinded in the process as well. So as you can see about Trent and VOR there. So flaps up, no lights, flat speed achieved, so VNAV out into V, gear off, osprey off, retracts off now. And the engine start is too continuous at the moment because it's raining, so stormy weather. Don't need the wipers anymore though. Getting them off. I'm not going to use the cabin crew quite yet. Let's climb flight level 120 for now. Let's climb out to this pretty quick. It's giving me a good rate of climb at the moment, so hopefully we should get out of it. Something like this. As we break out of it now. Let's set standard for climb to flight level. There we go, out on top of the clouds. It's a bit laggy, but look at that. It's very nice. Lovely sort. You can't even see the sun rising, but that the sky texture to clouds looks really good. So yeah, about 10 miles of Trent now, so final departure routing. Okay, reset cruise not achieved now. There we go, out to Sabine all the way up. Cabin crew release now, engine start switches to off because we are well out of date on all the rain and stuff. And we're completely out of all the precipitation now, so anti-ice off. Yeah, it's a good climb rate for a climb 1D rate, and I'm being so heavy as well. But that was the right departure. I got rotated quite early there, so I could have left the D rate and just not decreased it, but better safe than sorry, eh? I would have been quite angry if I had ended up like nearly gone off the runway or something. Okay, there's flight level 100 now. All the lights can go off, logo light included. After takeoff checklist, engine leads are on, packs are auto, landing is up and off, and flaps are up. No lights. Excellent. So Trent's 3 miles away now. We're accelerating up to our climb speed of 276 knots. Excellent. 27 knot headwind at the moment. Good. There we go. They're over Trent now. Across to Pole Hill. It's not too steep of a turn, which is good. Got a bit laggy there. Right, so let's roll out this turn before we release any passengers or anything like that. Just zoom out. Oh, weather refresh. Weather reload, I should say, even. Right turn and we can release the passengers. Excellent. Kittila, here we go. Okay then, so welcome back. We've been cruising for quite some time now, so we now need to start planning our arrival. So, arrival, at the moment, we're going to do the RNAV for runway 16. Now, that is subject to change when we get down there, because currently the winds are kind of a crosswind. They are just in favour of our, 16, but they're like a crosswind at the moment. So, 3-4 is possible. As well as that, there's low scattered clouds at 700 feet. So if we do go around because of the cloud, we'll do the ILS for runway 34. We'll give it a go, because obviously the minimums are much lower on ILS. So yeah, that is our plan. So 16 we'll try the first time round, because I think it's doable, but if not, if we do end up going around, we'll probably end up doing 3-4. We'll give it a go anyway. So as I said, we're in via the VMeet 1 Bravo. Transition through Eklund. So route, legs, and I've just got the plan page, just check that it's all worked out. So step. There we go. Step. Yep, perfect. Execute. Good. Right. It's gonna be a flat 40 landing. I'm gonna do max auto brake. It's very icy, very slippy. So we're looking for quite a firm touchdown. And I want to touch down, max auto brake, probably idle reverse, or we'll see what it's like when we actually touch down. That's going to develop what amount of reverse we use. But I'm looking more at idle at the moment. So yeah, 40, 131's our VRF, auto brake max, our minimums for the RNAV is 1,213. So let's stroll for a million bazillion years. 1,213. Excellent. And set on this side as well. Come on. There we go. Good. So we don't need any ILS frequencies tuning, although what I will do, in case we do end up doing 3/4, I'm going to pre-tune the ILS frequency of so if we do end up doing it, it's going to be a fast switch. So the airport elevation is 650 feet to the nearest 10 anyway. I don't know why it says auto fail, because it's clearly has not pressurized to 8,000 feet. Pressure's good. Oh, I know why. It's because we're set up to 370. There's a little bug in it now, where like other 37, when you start climbing, it has a bit of a moment basically. So yeah, just ignore that for now. So what have we missed? Descent forecast 5050. And descent was a fairly calm today, so don't worry about that. Right, what have I missed then? Because I always miss something, and then realise after I finished recording the descent prep that I've missed it. I'll tell you what, let's do the checklist. The descent check, pressurization, landing out 650 set. Recall checked. Autobrake max, landing data via 40, 141. Autobrake max approach briefing is completed. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. So guys, I shall catch up with you when we begin to shoot the approach. So guys, welcome back. We are just picking up the arrival now. As you can see, we are overhead of VME at the moment. So yeah, it's 15,000 feet now, so I'm going to begin to get the passengers seated for the arrival. Get the descent page up there, and the progress there. So we'll land with 3.7, cool. Yeah, the plan today, if with the expected winds on BFBX and stuff like that, it would we should land straight away with 3.9 tons of fuel. But we'll land with a little bit less than that, which is fine. And obviously 3.7 tons of fuel is still enough for another like 1 hour 40 of flight or something along those lines. So we've got plenty of extra fuel in case the weather decides to not like us, let's say. So I'm gonna preset. Ooh, wrong one there. I'm gonna preset the QNH. So that's 1010. There we go. I set them this side as well. There we go. We can't do it there, can we? Right, that's all preset. And one thing I did actually miss when I was going over it before was the courses. Now I just want to set these to the runway heading for the moment. So 155. Now we see if we end up doing the ILS. For 3-4, we'll switch them over. So passengers are all seated. I'm going to set that to takeoff and landing, wide to medium. Good. Excellent, right. Now, one bug that tends to happen quite a bit with cold weather ops is the altitude indicator freezes. I think that's Xplane simulating the freezing of the stack ports, which is kind of unrealistic. It wouldn't do that unless it was extremely cold. But I mean, oh well, whatever. Got all the snow down there. Welcome to Lapland. Christ, right. We're fighting for 110 now. So, I'm going to get the logo lights on now, and just install it to the right. Anti-ice will come on when we get to below flight of 100. Now, it might start lagging a bit here, OBS. It does like almost every time I've recorded a video at the Kittila around this point here. It always seems to lag, which is annoying, but anyhow. Yeah, the winds currently are 3 knots. Sorry, 120 at 3 knots, variable between 080 and 160. So they are in favour for 16, but it's only 3 knots. So the ILS is a thing that's doable by winds, as far as I'm concerned at the moment. Current OAT on the ground is minus 23 degrees Celsius. Wow, that is cold. Oh my god. Right. So approaching flight level 100 now. Oh, weather, calm down. Got the lights on. Anti-ice. Well, my cloud's just gone. Well, not all of them, but it's done a weather update, and I guess most of the cloud has actually gone. So we might be able to see the airport on the right, and we fly past it. Actually, we can look, there it is. That is Kittila, just there. See how it should be 5 visibility at least. Look at that, that's great. Looks really cool. I don't think I've actually flown into Lapland yet with fully clear skies. It's always really foggy, so it's really nice. Not often you get this. It's not snowing either, so yeah, it's won't be so disillusional. Although a couple of proceeds on the ground, because there's a lot of standing snow, ice and slush on the runway down there. As reported in Meta, and I know you can just about see it there. The flaps do not retract further than 15. It's not actually snowing, but there's a lot of standing water, ice and snow, so don't retract further than 15 because we don't want to trap contamination on the flap devices. So we retract the flap 15, leave them there. Good, okay, so yeah, wing anti-ice on for the full approach, and then once we get on the ground, the engine anti-ice stays on for the taxi and the wing goes off. That's quite cool. It's very cool in fact. Just love how like that's the only like sort of city lights around here. It's so remote. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I must point out actually I'm using a winter mod with this scenery. Joe has put a bit of a note in the README and stuff to that and recommends winter mod. So if you didn't have the winter mod, see that sort of white, that clear white bit? Apart from that bit there, it would all just be green surrounding it. So there's also a summer version with it as well, I should point out, so it's not only like snow. So yeah, it's a good scenery. Definitely highly recommend it. Like, definitely get it and fly up here before the end of December if you haven't already. It's great. Anyway, let's continue ascending. Set 5040 for now. I'm always a bit conscious that Orbx could give in at any moment. Okay, so that's Xplane, we need to be at 3,800, so I'm going to set that. And then Nitog 2,600, and then we just follow it in on a roughly 3-degree path from there. Puppy's a little bit off on this approach, I must say. So if they do see that like fully white, we're gonna well, it depends if we actually are high, we won't take notice of course, but they are quite off on this approach, so if they see that it's fully white all the way through, it's not that bad. And they're just a little bit off. But that's great. Right. So, because we're going down Archery now, I'm going to set the local QNH now, so just get it adjusted to it. And get the scent profile good for the RNAV. I love all this snow, it's like another world. The sunlight never like fully rises, never fully daytime. It's only like 45 minutes of what classified as daylight here. That's why I got up at like 5 AM this morning to get prepping for this flight, because I wanted to land at a time where it would still be light outside. Right. So I'm not actually sure how long the approach itself is. I think it's about 8 miles from Xplane roughly. So I'm going to begin to slow the aircraft. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Because look, there's a decel point there. So it'll sort itself out now anyway. It should do at least. You see us with high hopes. Right, flaps 1. There we go, yep. It's going to start slowing the aircraft down now. It's banking through this turn. Oh, okay. Watch that speed. Oh, just avoiding the barber pole there. It decided it was going to increase quite dramatically for some reason. And because flap 5 also comes under the T50k band mark, but as in my drag, I'm going to set flaps to 5. There we go, so I give us a little bit more drag to slow down. There we go, you can see the speed dropping.
1,000 to go.
I'm going to on the approach, because although it's not like an ILS or anything, you have the final approach course and glide path there to follow down, so we will set that. We'll mank around now onto what is the final approach course. I'm going to decrease, I'm going to get rid of the speed brake actually, I think. I'm not going to arm it yet, but I'm going to get rid of it. Let's set this to 155, which is the final approach course. There we go, final approach course, and I'm going to keep running it down at 2,600 for the next arc constraint. Touching the final approach course now. There's the runway. So yeah, that speed is a little bit all over the place, but it's okay. Engine starter is to continuous now, anti-ice is already on, that's good.
1,000 to go.
Doing the cabin, that is what to basically do to get all the cabin crews seated. Right, oh, it's got on the vertical speed for some reason, and we are a bit low, so I'm going to bring that back down. Sorry, I should, or back up? No, whatever. Either or. There's the runway. Just rolling out with his turn. Just want to keep that low descent rate going until we can fully get on this sort of like glide path we have. Right, good. Let's go and arm the speed brake. Yep, speeds are still the same. It's a bit of a variable wind. Go, I think that's coming back now, so it's set to 160 and all the way down to 1,200, which is our minimums. Right, gear down, flat 15. Got all the lights on now, assuming it will be clear to land if we had ATC. Don't have to worry about Unicom, it's not like Kittila at the moment, it's quite early in the morning still. Even our inbound's like still quite far out. Right, I'm going to take the autopilot out now. I'll control the aircraft. I'm also going to do the same with the autothrottle, that is out as well. Okay, so this approach is 3,800 feet. Get rid of vertical speed. Final approach is going to be 146 at R5 to our final speed, and we go all the way at flat 40 now. Some very variable winds here, and a bit of an impact on the handling of the aircraft, but not too much, it's okay. Yeah, it's a little bit all over the place, but it's okay. So, speed is armed. I'll just read out something. Landing checklist. Engine is continuous. Speedworks arm, landing gears down. Flaps are 40. Green lights. Plan checks complete.
Stabilized. Mr. Birch altitude set.
Bit more thrust here. Keep maintaining this. And it's definitely on yet because I just felt like it dropped a little lift there, but it's okay. A little bit low. These variable winds really have us all over the place right now. Just increasing thrust to keep us maintaining this sort of level at the moment. There we go, puppies are back now. Like I said, the puppies are a bit off, but we can still use them as some visual guidance. It's not really that off a bit, but not enough to make them useless, so still following the puppies down.
500.
Checked.
Minimums.
And that's landing for us.
400. 300.
So you can see the best about the puppy start to go off a little bit. I'll say not too much.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Over a slightly
10.
firm touchdown, let's get friction between the wheels and the ground. Decrab, there we go. Speed brakes up, reverses are normal. Auto brake do its thing.
80 knots.
And your brakes. I'm going to roll on to the second exit, which is Alpha, I believe. Get the airport chart up, still decelerating. Don't want to vacate too quickly at all, so we're going to have to keep sending down about 10 knots maximum in the corners when vacating. Okay, reverse is stowed. Wing anti-ice off. Slow right down weather radar off. And we'll go off to the left here. Excellent, stop the clock at 3 hours and 2 minutes. Taxi light, all the land lights off. Strobe off. See what stowed? Flaps up. Oh, nope, I take that back. Flap 15. Auto brake 2 off. We're going to start EPU up straight away. Down to auto. Pull our taxi out to the right. I think we're going to pull left and head straight on the stand here in front of the Kittila sign. Reset that. Reset the flight directors. Sharp tail at the stand here. Skiddy on the ice a little bit in. So it's OBS is lagging a bit, but I can assure you the sim is not. Just OBS. Okay, engine anti-ice off. Follow marshaller. Cool, stop right there. So, excellent. Parking brake. Oh, hang on, sorry. Hold the brakes. Parking brakes there. APU on the gen. The dome light on, and we can cut both the engines. Excellent. Flaps stay as they are. That used to have to stand by. I think I had to turn that off after vacate the runway. The taxi was so short. Seatbelt signs can go off. Open the isolation valve, APU bleed. Now we want to keep APU usage to a minimum on the ground because of the temperatures. Probe heat staying on because of the freezing temperature outside. Okay, that's standby. So let's get the EFB back on. Looks weird with the flap still sort of like half down, doesn't it? Spinning down, anti-collision light off now. GPU and shocks. GPU's connected. Get the APU off. Packs and stay on auto. Excellent. Plug in ground handling. Now they only tend to use the front door for deboarding because of all the ice and snow off of taxiing aircraft. So you only really use the front left door for boarding and deboarding, really. So good, that's all good. Boss, you need to drive up please. Right, set you back to your eggs. We can stop the clock now. Parking brake released because the shocks are set. I'll get the middle bus as well. Excellent, right, I think we're shut down now. So, light, no. Hello, Jesus. Lighting. White bright, white bright. Oh, don't start doing this, please. It settings bugs out and starts doing like weird circles and just continuously circling. It looks like that might be what it's doing. I think so. Oh, please. Tell you what, right, I'm just going to hide it. And I just want you to drive up for me, please. And if you do, life will be good. If you don't, I will not be very happy. Come on, you have one job, mate. Oh, he's buggered it. He's just gone. Doors page, nope. Doors page. Guys, I think that the Finnish ground handler's a little bit drunk. Don't think he can really find the door, to be honest with you. Oh, no. That's our play, mate. Please don't hit it. Oh well. Let's get everything else up. Okay, well, open the doors. Potentially whether the thing turns up or not. Oh, the one to the back door's made it. He's getting there, right? We'll have to use the back door if we can't. Oh. We've had a breakthrough, guys. I think we have. Yes, we have. So you're not required anymore. That middle bus, you aren't required, so that means that we can now shut the back door. It's the right faff one, isn't it? Good. Please don't hit my pen. Ooh, you just skimmed under that. Yeah, the ground services are just like having a bit of a moment, aren't they? I don't think anyone can actually find where they're going, but nevertheless, I'm sure we'll get there eventually. So guys, oh please don't do that. Oh please don't do that. That's my plane. 1008. JarDesign, everyone. Sup quality add-ons. There we go. Okay guys, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas special. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have a great Christmas and a very happy New Year. And I shall see you all in the near future. Ta-ra for now.